Hi, Evil fans! Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today we'll be discussing Evil Season 3, Episode 9, called The Demon of Money. Did you guys know that this is our penultimate episode?
No.
It really is.
What?
It's happening.
What episode number is it?
9.
There's only 10?
Yeah, Paramount
They usually
Plus,
have
man.
more.
Yeah, I actually saw
13.
the actress who plays Kristen, Katja Herber. She actually said it too in her Instagram. She said, "Look out for the penultimate episode."
What? Wait
no.
a second. I mean, the
Makes
content of it is very
makes sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, whoa, that escalated quickly.
I know.
But now that I know it was the penultimate, okay.
We have one more episode to
Okay.
get this all wrapped up.
Yes.
All right, it begins with Kristen talking to crazy Dr. Kurt after the murder of Valerie. And I find it interesting how she says she's relieved because she doesn't want another woman having her baby. And she kind of feels guilty about that.
I love that whole exchange.
The honesty.
Yes. And that is what therapy is for, right? For you to go be honest about your thoughts and feelings so that you don't enact anything crazy outside of that. Like, be honest about your feelings. And I connected with that.
It's a good example of a healthy therapy session.
Yes.
On her end. There's nothing
he's
healthy about
I was going
Dr.
to say,
Kurt.
yes.
No.
At least she's starting to see, though.
Yes.
Because she didn't want to recommend him any further.
Okay, good. Yeah, she was saying that she believes that what she's wishing for is coming true. She even said that Andy not being there is a...
Simpler.
And that's okay. We don't judge her for that because it is a weird... Okay. There's a weird paradoxical feeling about, like, when my father died, he was sick all the time. And it was the worst day of my life, but there was a weird relief because you're like, he's not suffering anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like this energy and time of always checking my phone to be like, oh my God, is this it?
Is it an emergency? Does he need me? What's happening?
It's weird, right?
Yes.
And you feel guilty for saying it. Yes, definitely would rather have him here today. It's just like, it's just a weird, like, little, like, deep breath that you take, like, and then you feel guilty for it.
But people don't allow themselves to feel comforting feelings like relief or joy or anything positive. Very often we immediately fill it with feelings like guilt and shame, and then first guilt and then shame on top of that for feeling the relief. So
I like that it was talked about like that, like even implying that her partner, her husband, if he wasn't there, life would be simpler.
The only thing is, if it was because of, they were having lots of problems fighting all the time, but because of the David implication, that makes it a little bit shadier.
There's a caveat. Yes.
We know that.
Yes.
But it's still great that she expressed the honesty.
I felt like it was the worrying because, like, she can never get a hold of him and just, like, always wondering, like, are you okay? And just, like, that made... But, yes, we can't forget about the David
It makes
scenario.
her feeling simpler because she's not adultering.
Yes. And it's not like it can happen because David's, he's a priest now. He's not going to go that way, right?
So does it even matter, though, if you have the thoughts? Is she still... If she has a husband and has the thoughts over David, he's not available. Is that the only thing that makes her okay? If he was available, she acts on it not okay? Mm-hmm. It's all up to David to make her okay or not okay?
All right. Yeah. Ooh.
Complicated.
That was more complicated than I thought when I brought that up. But she does catch him singing Alouette and writing frantically like a crazy man. Even sees the little cuts on the back of his hand.
His Band-Aid, that's like, you can cover that.
Yeah. Can you change your Band-Aid,
please? And it's bright red, too. Yeah. Come on, costume and makeup people.
That's not professional when you have your patients there. That manuscript he wants her to read. Of course, the girls get a hold of it and are like big fans. They talk to him on the phone, the little one, and was like, "Oh, you have to finish it." And he's feeling great about himself, like, "Yes, I've made it," because these little girls like it.
He's losing it.
But when she was reading it in the mirror, and it says something about a princess or something, and the 4 daughters. What's happening?
And this daughter killed a mom? Is that what they said? Or something? Somebody kills someone, and they want to know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But yeah, they want to know how it all...
So they read it in the mirror, but there was also a lot of just
weird
symbols and stuff. So I was wondering what nobody asked any questions about that.
So yeah, I was wondering if that was just like him getting his groove, just like typing, and then it went into actual words. Over. But maybe you never know. A lot of these things that don't make sense are actually like code for something else. It could be demonic script of some sort. Okay, so our team this week, they have to visit this former parishioner because he stopped coming to mass because there's a demon following him. Now, he became very successful because of stocks. Happens to a lot of people. They're on his really nice yacht. He shows a video of this demon, this scary...
It has jerky movements.
Yeah.
Like kind of like video being quickly rewound.
Yeah.
It looked like to me, but
I don't know.
It wasn't.
Could have been the quality of the security camera. But Kristen brings up another term, achievophobia, where you have this sudden prosperity and you're afraid of it, or you need to make something negative about it. You have to have a negative feeling about it surrounding it.
I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but the sentiment is real.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same, just like we were just talking about.
Yes, so they notice a pen with a sigil, because everything's all about sigils here, and it's from this woman that he used to work with, who also had came into some prosperity, and then she says she got it from her uncle, and it's just like this little domino effect. And once they gave up all of their...
We have to linger on these conversations that they had with the woman and the uncle.
Okay.
Because have you ever been so creeped out by everything that they gave away?
No.
So they're giving away their belongings, like a house, a car, all that. And, well, if you get a nose job, gotta cut off your nose, uncle?
Apparently.
Can you just pay it back or something?
Yeah.
I would just say, like, let's work out a deal where, like, how much did it cost? $2,000? I'll come up with $2,000. And then his wife's breast implants.
Or just take them out, like the natural explant.
Yeah.
Or put your nose back the way it was.
Right. Yeah. Have it undone.
But then maybe the surgery costs money.
Yeah. Oh, and then when it went back to our case, and he's like, but what about my hair transplant? So
his plugs.
He didn't want to take out his plugs.
No.
Or his mom's hip.
Oh,
just
Lord.
The verbal, it just gave me so much cringe.
But apparently that's what made the demon go away.
It was so well done. Because I was like, what just happened?
The disturbing
dark
reasoning behind it. No, it was, yeah. And it's all because of this DF stock that Ben's sister gets involved with. She buys the stock, and then someone's following her. So then Ben's like, oh, I'll do it. No one will follow me. They follow him.
Of course, Ben, come on.
So
this whole season, things have been happening to you.
Yeah.
But he's very, very dedicated to his belief that he doesn't believe any of this.
He's got to think of a logical explanation. That's where he goes. And then Kristen decides, hey, I'm going to buy the stock. But I love what she does with it. She goes to, Pompous Punk's house and convinces him to buy it. So we didn't get to see what happens after that, but hopefully that all works out the way
it was a good little bit, though.
Yes. Okay, David checks on Grace. I love her. They're really putting her to work. She's got like some priest security Secret Service with the glasses going on. She goes to Kristen's birthday party with the girls at this like ball pit place, and I like that she's back in her element around kids.
Yeah, her spirit got lighter.
Yes.
She looked like she was having more fun. I love that they found a way, because she was so down, and then she gets to have a personality again, and there was like some humor in it.
Yep. One of the little girls talks about her daddy coming home, and then Grace is like, oh, he'll be coming next Thursday. And then...
But whole?
But...
Alive?
But coming home Thursday, yeah. How? In what condition? Because then later at the surprise party, Grace is just throwing stuff out there. And she says to crazy Grandma Cheryl, I won't blame you for what's going to happen tomorrow night.
Oh, God.
Crazy Grandma Cheryl. Then she tells Kristen Lexus is a good girl, but you have to protect her because people want her to do bad things. She draws a picture of where Andy is being held. And then crazy Grandma Cheryl gets a load of that. She sees it, reports back to Leland. And then... Leland comes for her.
He gets that crazy ancient dagger.
What the heck?
Goes after
It's like
I couldn't believe. Okay, now that I know it's penultimate, okay, but I was like, oh, this is just an episode, no big deal. Episode 9.
No.
Of 13.
some stuff went down in these last few minutes, and he's coming for Grace because she knows too much, and that's gonna foil everything. And then Monseigneur tries to stop him, and then dies. But what does he say? What are his last words?
He says, "For Grace to please tell Father Ignatius I love."
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
How would you tell
Got
him?
me right in the heart.
I know.
Oh, I hope
that
so
was
too.
from season or episode 1, right?
Yes.
The very first.
Oh my gosh, the dying priest. Yes. So Leland is injured, but he's not going to die. But that was that's the end of Monseigneur. That's a big deal.
I know.
We've known him for a while.
Yeah.
And we
saved her.
I know, and I was suspicious of him working with the dark side. So
I felt a little bad
but Victor explained why they had Leland hired and kept him there for so long, because they needed to keep an eye on him. Yeah. So then I should have known. Oh yeah, Monseigneur is just trying to keep tabs on him.
Yeah.
It's not like he likes him. It was always for that reason. That's what I think.
They needed better security.
Yeah,
not just
what
a priest watching her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And how does he just get away with this stuff?
I know. Grace was just hanging out there on the floor, and I was like, he can come back.
Yeah.
Get up.
No, he's pretty injured, but something's gonna go down tomorrow night, Thursday. There's some things about to happen in this final episode, and you do know there's a season 4, right?
I do.
Okay, I know one of our viewers told us, but also,
it's official. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. There better be.
Really good.
What do you think is the deal with Andy? Is he going to be dead, or is he gonna be like comatose, or not even comatose? It's worse than that because he's aware.
I don't know. I don't have any predictions for. What do you think?
I don't think he's going to be dead because I feel like that's too. She already not wants that, but as we discussed, it would be an okay outcome. I feel like him being alive creates more complexity to the dynamics of the show.
Will he ever be himself again? Because then he could just rat out Crazy Grandma Cheryl and Dum Dum Leland, and then they would go to jail. And I don't know.
I don't know if his condition is reversible.
Yeah.
Like, are they pumping something into him that they could stop pumping into him, or are they going to do something more permanent?
Or has it done long-term damage for being in that condition for so long?
I wonder if he will be
Did organs start failing?
Kept in that condition for a while, but then maybe there's a possibility that he could come out, and that will be kind of the ongoing thing in season 4, and then one day he says a word, and then everyone's who knows? I don't know. I just feel like death would be too simple, too easy,
predictable, maybe.
Yeah.
I have a question. The stock called DF. What do you think that stands for? What do you think the DF stock stands for? I want to hear what you guys have to say. I've been thinking about it. I haven't come up with anything yet.
Okay.
But I have a feeling that's going to be a bigger deal.
Okay. Now I want to think about it. Make some guesses.
I was like, Edward, nope, that starts with an E. I was just trying to put things together. Leland, nope, that's an L. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if it has anything to do with anything. But yeah. All right, everybody, let us know what you thought of the penultimate episode of Evil, Season 3. And then we're going to see you again for the finale. I'm so excited, but sad.
Yes, bittersweet.
At the same time, yes. All right, please comment below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.